5 games for your online language class to engage your young students. I'm a French and English teacher online, and welcome to my teacher series where I give you tips for your online language or not language classes. Game number 1 is Guess Who. You should know this game. You have a picture of faces and the student has to ask close-ended questions to guess who you selected in your head, and you do the same. That allows to work on physical description and forming questions. Game number 2 is called Story for Two. You start a story saying, on Saturday I went to the zoo, and the students has to continue the story. You say one sentence each. This works on sentence building and vocabulary, and this is also creative, so for your most creative students that is very engaging. Game number 3 is called Tic-Tac-Toe. You know this game where you have to write crosses or circles and align 3 to win? Well, in that case, you can use, instead of crosses and instead of circles, conjugation, where you write 9 verbs in the infinitive. That works mostly for Roman languages, and into bracket the tense and the mode and the person, and the student conjugates 1, you conjugate 1. The first one to have aligned 3 wins. You can also do that with, we write animal names or we write objects or nationalities. That could be used also to work on vocabulary. Game number 4 is Taboo game. The Taboo game is you have one big word to make the other person guess, and they have usually between 3 and 5 words that they cannot use to make you guess. So the student has to make you guess pineapple. They can't say fruit, they can't say yellow, they can't say tropical. They have to find synonyms. They have to make sentences using relative pronouns most of the time. That allows to work on sentence building, vocabulary, and synonyms. That's a great game and everybody usually loves it. You can time it or not, depending on how stressed the student is, and that's a lot of fun. And finally, game number 5, that requires zero preparation. I mean, you kind of have to think a little bit, is 2 truths, 1 lie. So basically you prepare around, I like to do it around the same theme, 2 truths about yourself and 1 lie, and the students does the same, and each other we have to guess what's the lie. People like to talk about themselves usually, and it can be adapted to very beginner level, like I have a cat or my car is red. Very simple sentences to very complex sentences. That's it for my 5 favorite games for online language class. Let me know which ones you prefer, and if you have other ideas, I'm always happy to discover new games. I love using games for my online classes, so comment below which games you like to use in your language class, and I will see you for episode 4 of my teacher series. Bye!